What's up, family? I'm here. I'm in my spot. I earned my spot today. I earned this nature trip today. I worked hard. Uh, got up super early, did my workout. I got it in with the wonderful men that I do my Tuesday morning workout with. Shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Got it in this morning. Went home, got ready for work, did my work, had a couple of errands to run, and then I'm here. So, family, I've been relaxing for a bit before linking up with you guys, and I'm going to relax a bit more before I head out because I earned my nature trip today, family, and I hope you've earned yours as well. I hope you guys have gotten out or are planning to get out, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you've tried maybe a 5-minute meditation, or you've decided to read a book and have gotten that chapter in today, or hopefully you've decided to go for a nice walk with just you and your thoughts, right? I'm hoping. And if not, the day's still young, and I hope you guys, wherever you're at, can end out the day, or not end out the day without getting out, or at least taking some time for yourself. Okay, family? All right. So we've been covering the universal laws, and I know that today we will be covering the 9th. And I didn't do them in order, family. This is just the 9th one that we'll be covering. They do have an order, but I didn't do them in order. I don't know that the order is important. So today's universal law is the law of compensation. So, family, this is one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. So the law of compensation states essentially that what you give out in terms of energy, things, they come back to you. It comes back to you. It's so similar to all the other laws, but this one specifically would refer to money, right? So I'm going to get a bit personal and share with you, family, something that happened to me a few years back, and I think it's definitely was destined to happen, and part of the reason why I'm where I'm at today. So I was out with my daughter and my niece and a friend of my daughter's, and we were at a roller skating rink, and I took them there just for the day to hang out or whatever, and I didn't want to skate. I just was chilling. So I had my laptop. I think I was just doing some work on my laptop. And I was there, I would say, for about 2 hours. So very close to me was a gentleman who was watching their child do the same thing. And this gentleman was close to me the whole time. And we were both there for the same amount of time, and whatnot. And we didn't really speak to each other or anything like that. So the skate time was ending, or the place was closing or whatever. And so the girls were wrapping it up. And just before then, the man actually came up to me and he said, "You know what?" He goes, I'm a seer, and I see things about you, and I'm sitting here trying to not say anything, but I feel like I need to tell you. I'm like, okay, well, what's up? And so this man proceeded to really go over a lot of things that explained my life and predicted things in my life. He also gave me a piece of advice, and the whole reason why I'm bringing up this story is to share this with you guys, and it relates to the law of compensation. So he said, what you need to do, he said, you're giving, but what you need to do is be giving more consistently. He said, this is what you need to do. He says, just buy a whole bunch of can of chickpeas. He goes, every week just go and donate a can to a food bank. He said, God, he used the word God, but it's God, source, the universe, needs to see consistency in your giving. And I'm like, okay, that sounds easy enough, right? And so this man, there's no coincidences, right? And everything happens the way it happens for a reason. So he explained that to me, and I said, okay, I have nothing to lose by, and that's not even that. I believed in this man and in his abilities. And I always believed in people having gifts and abilities, and some, I think we all do, but some are more tapped into them, right? We all have the ability to, but some are more tapped in. And this man was certainly tapped in, because he was correct to T. And now, many years later, this happened maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And looking back, he predicted things spot on. So shout out to him. And of course, I never saw him again. He gave me his business card and a website, and I did go to it, but I don't know that I could find that card. But yeah, shout out to him, because he was definitely one of those turning points in one's life. He definitely came to me for a reason, right? And I think all meetings are not by chance, and we can learn something from every interaction, right? Anyway, so I did it, and in and around that time I took in, and I think it was before this man, way before this man, maybe several years before meeting this man, I took in the movie, and I know that it's a book as well. There's a book of it, but the movie The Secret. And my eldest daughter, shout out to her, she's wonderful. She's introduced me to so many different things, and she herself is a seer. So the book, or the movie, I took it in. It's called The Secret. And one of the things that the movie really spoke about, and I think I got the audiobook, and I used to listen to it when I was running too. I took in the section about money and how to make money work for you instead of against you. And it's a mindset. And so there's a certain mindset that I have been putting forth for many years about money. And now I can see the fruits of my labor. Like, it works, family. When we institute these different things, they actually work, but it takes time. And most people give up before they reap, right? They reap the harvest. So, the law of compensation. If you give and give and give, you receive and receive and receive. And so it has to do with energy, money, even smiles. The more you smile at people, the more people smile at you. And it's a thing, family. Trust me, I've tried it all. And it's not even trying it. I'm living it, right? And it's uncanny, because one of the dudes that I run with this morning, we were kind of talking about it, and he notices the same thing. We were actually noticing when we were doing our thing this morning. So, family, like, these things are no joke. And I know people think of it, and maybe they see it, they're exposed to it, and they take it in. And most people, they take it in and they don't do anything with it. But if you take the time to if you take the time to implement what you take in and learn, like, oh, family, the benefits are infinite. The benefits are absolutely infinite. So, needless to say, I took this man's advice, and for the last, I can't even remember, many years since that time I met him, I donate weekly to a food bank. And I just do it because he told me to do it. And now it's a habit, and I just do it. And it's just a part of my routine, right? And yeah, I believe in those things, because I feel like I receive blessings back all the time, right? And I'm not giving to receive, but I'm giving because giving feels good, right? And another thing that feels good is receiving. And receiving is a byproduct of giving, family. So that is the law of compensation in a nutshell. At least the way I understand it, okay? So again, family, get out, take care of yourselves, please. It's a must right now. And I really appreciate those that listen to my videos. I do. And I love and value each and every one of you. Okay, family? One love.